Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. The AFK Journey official YouTube channel just dropped a trailer on Valka, introducing her. Hopefully there will be information about her skills. We're gonna get right into it and let's go ahead and start from the beginning.
An immortal suit of enchanted armor and a heart exposed by sheer defiance. In life, she commanded the knights. In death, she leads the undead. Gentle yet strong, she is a master swordswoman and the embodiment of chivalry. Meet Valka, the Forsaken Blade, from the Graveborn faction.
Okay guys, we have a little bit of information about Valka. As you guys probably know, she is a Graveborn hero, warrior class, A level, and she is going to be a frontline warrior, unique sword techniques. She has shield, counterattacks, true damage, debuff, specialized in Dream Realm. Okay, we're gonna have to see that, because true damage, I guess, does have that going for it, and arena, synergy with Rowan, Smokey, the twins, and Laika. I guess... I don't know. Okay, let's continue.
As a Graveborn warrior, Valka wields her greatsword with unmatched skill, mastering a range of techniques to adapt seamlessly in battle. Her second skill, Deathloom's Scheme, reflects her vast experience. As her skills evolve, she learns new sword techniques, adapting them to various scenarios. With Soul Slicer, Valka unleashes a flurry of strikes on multiple enemies when surrounded by them. With Wrecking Blade, Valka targets a single enemy when few enemies are nearby.
Okay, we have a lot of information to unpack here, so coming back to what we have here. All sword techniques count as normal attacks and have separate cooldowns. I guess that is why there's synergy with Laika, because Laika increases your attack speed of your allies. But her second skill, what is it saying?
Second skill, Deathloom's Scheme, reflects her vast experience. Okay. As her skills evolve, she learns new sword techniques, adapting them to various scenarios. With Soul Slicer, Valka unleashes a flurry of strikes on multiple enemies when surrounded.
The first thing to notice is all of the enemies are haste debuffed, and the only ally is Valka, so maybe there's something to that. Maybe she has a haste debuff in her kit, but so one version of her skill 2 will be unleashes a flurry of strikes on multiple enemies when surrounded by them.
With Wrecking Blade, Valka targets a single enemy when few enemies are nearby.
Okay, when few enemies are nearby, she deals a more powerful slash, followed by a leap and downward strike, knocking down the opponents when there's fewer enemies
Delivering
nearby.
A powerful slash,
haste
followed
debuff.
by a leap and a devastating downward strike, dealing damage and knocking the target down. With Restless Chase, Valka rolls toward her nearest enemy when no targets are within range.
So this is all her skill 2, it seems like. If there are no targets within range, she has a dash towards a nearby target. This is crazy. Valka rolls toward her nearest enemy when no targets are within range.
Dodging high arcing attacks and gaining a shield. She then follows up with a downward strike, dealing damage.
She then follows, okay, downward strike dealing damage, which is kind of the same. Now we have the new ability. Valka's ultimate can only target enemies in the panic state. Spectral Bulwark. Okay, let's see.
Valka's third skill, Spectral Bulwark, grants her a shield that absorbs damage. The shield's value depends on the number of nearby allies. Valka also boosts the attack speed of these allies until the fight ends.
Attack speed boost for allies, nearby allies. A shield on herself depending on the number of nearby allies. Definitely going to work well with, like, I would think Shakir. Like a Mauler frontline comp would have synergy with her. Yeah, okay. And I mean, this could be good for Dream Realm as well, boosting the attack speed of your grouped up allies in the front. There are definitely uses of that, but we haven't seen the true damage yet.
Her ultimate skill, Blooming Terror, fully showcases her power as a Graveborn commander. Each time Valka lands a normal attack, she inflicts a stack of panic on her target. After accumulating enough stacks, the target enters the panic state that reduces their attack speed for a duration of time. When Blooming Terror is actively used, Valka consumes her energy and the target's panic to stun them and execute a powerful series of attacks. She deals 2 hits of true damage based on the target's maximum health, recovering some of her own health. Then she draws her greatsword and launches another true damage strike based on the target's maximum health, while knocking them down. Valka is unaffected while casting the ultimate skill. After unlocking her exclusive skill,
Okay, the ultimate has a lot to it. Unaffected while casting, basically 3 strikes of true damage, it looks like, based on the enemy's maximum health, which could be useful for Dream Mom depending on her multipliers. But it is on the ultimate. However, the thing is now with the twins, with so much energy recovery and energy refunds, I think twins have a lot of synergy with Velka, because then she'll be able to keep casting her ultimate. But the true damage looks to be only from her ultimate so far. So let's go ahead and recap that before we jump on to the next skill. Yeah, and Panic State, causing the enemies to have a reduced attack speed for a short period of time. Okay, Blooming Terror. Each time Velka lands a normal attack,
she inflicts a stack of panic on her target.
Onto the target from each
After
normal attack.
After accumulating enough stacks, the target enters the Panic State that reduces their attack speed for a duration of time. When Blooming Terror...
Okay, now I think from what we saw earlier, there was a pop-up on the screen saying Velka's ultimate can only target enemies in the panic state. So maybe it means that you have to first stack up all of your attack, like your debuffs of panic onto the opponent, have it at the maximum stack so that they are attack speed reduced, and then your ultimate can actually trigger dealing the true damage onto them. Maybe that is what they're trying to say here, but let's continue.
Blooming Terror is actively used. Valka consumes her energy and the target's panic to stun them and execute a powerful series of attacks. She deals 2 hits of true damage based on the target's maximum health, recovering some of her own health. Then she draws her greatsword and launches another true damage strike based on the target's maximum health, while knocking them down. Valka is unaffected while casting the ultimate skill.
Honestly, it reminds me a bit of a mini Harak. Because Harak attacks 10 times, Velka attacks 3 times, but each blow looks devastating from at least this battle we're seeing here. So far though, for PvP, she does have a shield for herself, but other than that, she doesn't have any additional like survival mechanics, no invincibility, no untargetability. But yeah.
Unlocking her exclusive skill, Soulshock Riposte. Valka counters any ultimate skill damage dealt by enemies in range once.
Wow.
She blocks the damage entirely and immediately retaliates by activating her ultimate.
Okay, what? Is this gonna be a mini Lily May, like a melee version of Lily May? Is it only gonna be ultimates targeting her specifically, or anyone who is within range of her that she can basically counter? Wait, let's see this. She blocks the damage entirely. Velka counters any ultimate skill damage, dealt by enemies in range once.
She blocks the damage entirely and immediately retaliates by activating her ultimate, Blooming Terror.
And she activates her ultimate.
This ultimate neither consumes energy nor the target's panic.
Okay, the counter doesn't look like it actually stops, but okay, I think the damage from the ultimate onto her, like Muriel's ultimate, didn't do any damage to her, and Velka will get a free ultimate cast without consuming any energy. It will not consume the target panic, but it will deal that bonus, like, damage, right?
Also restores her energy.
But this is not hitting as hard. Doesn't look like that was true damage, or I don't know. Okay, but it looks like she is just countering the damage onto herself, but not like actually negating the entire ultimate.
And immediately retaliates by activating her ultimate, Blooming Terror.
Yeah, she didn't...
This ultimate neither consumes energy nor the target's panic, and also restores her energy.
Restores her own energy.
Velka is unaffected while casting this skill.
Let's watch it here. So she's right here. Now who's
going to cast ultimate? Warrior, Velka is difficult to be taken down due to her decent self-healing.
So merely use ultimate to jump over there, I think, and that did not, she was not going to stop that. It's only melee, like within melee range that she can do this. Velka is difficult to be taken, so it's not actually going to cancel an enemy ultimate, it's just going to negate the damage onto herself. So there's a bit of survival for herself. Velka is difficult to take down due to her decent self-healing, okay, lifesteal I guess, and look at that shield on herself.
Giving her a significant advantage against high-burst teams. However, Velka relies on quick attacks to unleash various sword techniques, so she might struggle against teams with heavy control.
Yeah, if they lock her down.
Among the enemies, Velka swings every sword with resolve, as if carrying some unspoken regret and guilt. Among the crowd, she always hides behind a mask. Perhaps only then does she feel she hasn't truly died, but lives on in another way.
Okay, so she will be coming onto global server January 30th, probably on Vietnam server January 28th. So as soon as that, usually it's 2 days before on the Vietnam server. So as soon as that comes out, we will do a full skill breakdown and also some testing if, if I have access to it on the Vietnam server. And then we're gonna see. So as of right now, though, Velka looks definitely pretty interesting. She has true damage on her ultimate ability with the twins. Like, this is the perfect time for her to be released because the twins are all about giving you more and more ultimate casts with your energy refund from the Mythic Plus of the twins, and then also just the energy generated boost from the Stellar Bond, a bit of that every time they cast the active. So I think that honestly, Velka looks interesting. We need to see her damage output for Dream Realm. That is where I'm most interested to see how she does. The cool thing is that she powers up the attack speed of nearby allies, which should make her a good option in Dream Realm, like as a buffer, as well as a damage dealer herself. And I do think with the twins, that massive energy refund, that maybe she could be useful there. For PvP, she looks interesting. She has some survival. She has a shield. Apparently, she has good self-healing. And then she also has her Mythic Plus ability, which will negate a melee range within melee range ultimate damage onto herself, which is like, it's kind of interesting, but it's like nothing like Lily May. Like, if it was a full negation of the ultimate, preventing it from even going off, that would be crazy, but it isn't. So, yeah, overall, she looks like an interesting hero, definitely one to watch out for. I feel like, I don't know, we can't say, of course, is she a must-have or not, but the fact that she has true damage, and it seems to be pretty high, we're gonna have to check the output in Dream Realm, but that is something which is really going in her favor and might make her a good hero to pull, or at least really good combo with the twins. So anyway, guys, that is going to be pretty much it for this video. If there's anything I missed in this trailer, go ahead and let me know in the comment section. What are your opinions on Velka? Are you planning to go for her after watching this? Where do you think she will be useful at? Let me know. And that is going to be it for this video. If you guys want to join my AFK Journey Discord server, the link in the description. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.